Good morning, it's Thursday the 14th, I'm FX Plu and this is the market brief. So Q1 GDP was pretty much in line with other G7 countries. It's been largely discounted by the market, so there wasn't a big reaction yesterday. We saw sterling ease down a little to 122.10 against the dollar. Of course, the main question now is how bad will Q2 be? The current consensus there is for around a 30% fall, which would be unprecedented in peacetime. But even with the tentative steps to ease the lockdown, it'll be a while yet before manufacturing and industry will be back to normal, with of course the problem being how to maintain social distancing. Efforts could be hampered equally by several trade unions that have seen the chance to revive their powers, raising concerns over their members' safety in the process of getting the economy moving again. The social distance problem also applies to public transport, and that may see many workers decide to stay home for a little while longer. And of course, it's the most acute for the hospitality sector. Do you really think all those boozy youngsters would keep 2 meters apart when it's their round for another Jaeger train? Perhaps that's why the lockdown won't be lifted there until July. They just can't be trusted. Powell's been on. He spoke of his determination not to waste all the good work already done to help the economy against the COVID-19 onslaught. In a clear contrast to anything we've heard from Trump, he really didn't sugarcoat his concern that the US faces an extended period of economic weakness and low economic growth. And he also acknowledged the human tragedy of the job losses from the past 2 months. What a gent. Further monetary support could be made available, but he really called on the administration to consider further fiscal support first. As we've seen before, his clarity and approach has a rather calming effect, even when he's delivering bad news, and this helped the dollar index move a little higher to touch 100.27. Lagarde's been on. We still have no clarity over any EU relief package and how that'll be structured or funded, and she called for a more coherent idea of any plans. Reading between the lines, that really says that the ECB is out of options to help here, and while economists seem to agree one of the most direct and indeed simplest ways to help is to put cash directly in the pockets of the population, of course that's outside the ECB remit. The EU, as we know, can be painfully slow to act even when there is agreement. Despite how serious this situation has become, there still seems to be little urgency in Brussels to combat the risk of economic devastation. And so with the Brexit negotiations bubbling away in the background, do you think this is maybe serving to strengthen the UK position? Net, who's going to get the worst economic effect when we start to come out of lockdown? I'll keep you posted. Have a great day.
If you do not have a clue, then just tweet through and ask FX Blue.